Hi, I'm Rebecca J. Venton. Welcome to my Knit and Crochet channel. This is part 2 of how to finish your apple crochet watch band. I hope so far you're enjoying this. So let's get started. Alright, I got to the end, and now that I'm at the end, I can move it so it covers the whole thing. Okay, so I did my 8 of them across, and we're going to turn. Alright, so there I turned my work. And rows 2 and 3, you're going to chain 1 and single crochet in each one across, and at the end of it, just count it to make sure that you have 8. So do my chain 1, and in each single crochet, I'm going to make a single crochet. Okay, and also you will not be working over this tail. If anything, you will be clipping it away without clipping your work. Alright, I'll see you at the end of row 3. Alright, I turned my work, and now I'm on row 4. It says to chain 1, so I'm going to chain 1. I know this is very small work, but okay, so, and now I'm going to single crochet in the first stitch. The next stitch I'm going to single crochet 2 together. So here's my 2 together. Next stitch is a single crochet, the next one is a single, the next one is single crochet 2 together, and the last one is single crochet. So let's do that. Single, now 2 together, which will make 1, and then in the last one a single crochet, and turn my work. And I want you to always count at the end of the row, and it would be 6 on your working across, 6 single crochets. And if that isn't what you came up with, pull it out and redo it until you get 6. And then after that, once you turned your work, rows 5 and 6 are the chain 1, and you're going to single crochet across. And I'll see you at row 7. Alright, now they're at row 7. I turned my work already, chain 1, single crochet in the first. In the next one, it's a single crochet 2 together, and you're going to repeat that and single crochet 2 together, and then the last stitch will be a single crochet, and at the end of that you should have 4. Alright, so do that and I'll be with you at the end. Alright, I have my 4 and I counted. Now rows 8 and 9, you're going to chain 1, single crochet across, and you will still have 4 on each row. So I'll meet you at row 10. Alright, at row 10, this is what it looks like so far. And if you need reading glasses, you know, those kind that you get in the store just for, you know, the magnifying glasses, I mean, those work great for something like this, seeing it is such small work. Alright, so chain 1, single crochet 2 together, single crochet 2 together, turn. Let's see, I'll just show you quickly. There's the first 2 together, and now here's the second. Alright, next and last row, chain 1, oh I forgot to turn, sorry, chain 1, 2, single crochet 2 together. Alright, and leaving a 12-inch tail, I want you to fasten off. So I measured 12 inches. Just pull, that's how you fasten off. Alright, set that aside a minute. Alright, so that's page 2 of 3. Now, for the last page, this is the assembly of it, basically, the braid. go ahead, take a screenshot, and what you're going to do is cut 4 24-inch lengths of embroidery floss or your crochet thread, size 10. So let's get 24. There's 12. Oop, let me see. Oops, sorry for hitting that. I always do that, sorry. That should be my catchphrase. Oops, sorry. All right. There is 12. There is 24. Okay, now just using that as a guide instead of that. Line it up together. And cut 3 more. So there's 1. 2, 3. All right. Now, step 2, which I forgot to write in there. You will want to thread this on your needle. Take this and take the yarn needle, and at the very last row, just go through the bottom of it. Okay, pull the needle out. Get it so both ends, there's the tail, you can keep that out of the way. Make sure that the ends match up. Bring everything together. Now, I want you to separate threads into thirds. So, with how we did it, we have 9 on here right now. So, separate into thirds, which means here's my first 3. Move that aside. The next 3 is in the middle, and the last 3 are right there. Okay, now I want you to braid it for the full length. And you can either have a friend hold this end, put it under a book, or if you're confident enough, just start braiding. Now when you do that, the bottom part starts to braid, so every once in a while just pull on one of the threads so it doesn't knot on the bottom, and just keep doing that until you get to the end, and I'll see you there. Alright, now that I got my braid done, I know it looks like overkill, but believe me, when you have to knot it and stuff, you really want the extra length and options, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Okay, so at the end of it, cut it flat so it's easier to fit through your yarn needle. Alright, so there we have it. So we got that. So you're going to take your spring toggle and open it. And opening it, I mean squeeze it and see how you can, that's closed, that's open. Through one side, you're going to go through. Okay, and just bring it all the way to the end. All right, now I have a small wrist. All right, so mine is 4 inches, and what I mean by that is we're going to start right here where row 1 begins, and I'm going to measure without yanking, without pulling, 4 inches. I'm going to put my finger right there at 4 inches. I'm going to pull that needle out, and I'm going to do an overhand knot, and I'm going to put that right there. Now keep it sort of loose because you may want to undo it and make it longer. Now you're going to make a second one of these, and once you do, you're going to put it together. All right, and then you're going to, like I showed you in the beginning, you're going to try it on and make sure that these knots fit just right under these 2 fingers. If not, move the knot to 5 inches. And if for some reason you still can't reach it, move it to 6. See why it's important to keep this long? Then once you do that, you can push that up a little bit, and with the other hand grab hold of the braid and finish off tightening it. Now this is when you're going to decide whether or not to trim it right here at the end of the knot, after of course doing what I just told you, or you can add a bead, another knot, and then go ahead and trim it to the little bit of frayed end. All right, so that's all up to you. That's how you do it. And like I said, these things come in so many colors. You can match every outfit for pennies. Okay, enjoy.